Hello again and welcome back to our mini-series on singing in worship. If you haven't checked out the other videos in this series, I'd love to encourage you to do that as we're building up from video to video. In this video, we'll be looking at picking the right key for you to sing in. As a vocalist, it's imperative that the songs that we sing are in the right key. As a backing vocalist, this isn't much of an issue as you can sing harmonies and adapt which harmonies you sing depending on the key of the song it's in. However, if you're leading the song, you need to be able to sing it comfortably and confidently to lead the congregation the best that you can. Don't be afraid of changing the key of a song from its original to best suit your voice. The key of a song basically means how high or how low you sing the song. I could start the song, "Oh Praise the Name," in this key. Oh, praise the name of the Lord our God. But then I could also start it in a higher key of, oh, praise the name of the Lord our God. So it just depends how high or how low you want to sing. If you play an instrument, you'll be able to play the chords and work out if you can sing the song in the key you've picked. If not, a great way of finding out is by finding a drone on YouTube in the key and try singing over the song. Find out the highest and lowest notes of the song and make sure that you can sing those. If you can't, you're in the wrong key for you, so pick a different key and try again. One thing to be aware of is that sometimes bridges have a vocal jump either by a third or by an octave, so check that the key is right for you doing those. If you can't reach the octave jump, then don't feel you have to. The song can be built in other ways by the instruments, so just pick the key that's best for you and best for the rest of the song. You need to be able to sing the song in the best area of your voice. You might be able to reach all the notes in the song in a few different keys, but depending on your voice and where the power is in your voice, it will sound a lot better in one of the keys. I know that the low end of my voice is not as strong as my high end, so I will make sure that the key I pick is not too low so that I can sing the song as best I can and really have some power behind it. It's important to remember that the congregation needs to be able to sing along too. Don't pick a key that is too high or too low, as then the congregation will struggle to join in. And leading the congregation deeper into an encounter with Jesus through sung worship is our main aim. Everyone's voice is different and every song is different, so it's trial and error to find the key that works for you. It's helpful to keep a note of what key you sing a certain song in so that you don't have to keep working it out every time. Trying to keep songs in the same key or in a complementary key is really helpful as it makes it easier to transition between two songs. Changing the key by a tone between songs might not make a massive difference to your vocal, but it will affect the overall sound of the set. So if you can keep them in the same key or a complementary key, it will flow much better and be much more accessible for the instrumentalists. Now, some of you might be thinking, what is a complementary key? I will only go into it briefly, but it's where the keys have similar notes, where only one note changes in the scale, and because of this, the chords are largely similar. So say, for example, I sang a song in A, and the keys that would be best to change to would be D or E, because some of the chords are still the same, and only one note changes between the scales of A and D, and the scales of A and E. This is a very brief introduction, so if it doesn't make a lot of sense, don't worry just yet, that's okay. Check out the resource link below, which goes into more detail. If you don't play an instrument, picking keys can be a minefield, but fortunately, we're not doing this by ourselves, so don't be afraid to ask for any help from a fellow band member. Sometimes the quickest and easiest way to sort out a key is to ask an instrumentalist to spend 10 minutes playing through the songs in different keys to help you find it. The next video is our last video in this mini-series, and I'll be putting all of the techniques together in a video of me singing through a song.